don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Hey guys, we are back for another video. Just reminding you, make sure you hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification so you are notified whenever new videos are uploaded. And also hit the thumbs up and let me know what you all think in the comments. So I want to dig deeper into this situation with Dr. Gregory Lunceford is his last name, and I hope I pronounced that correctly. So you guys know that he has a new wife. Her name is Lakeyshakeysha, but she goes by the name of Sweet Tea. And for all of you that follow Married to Medicine, you know that he was also married to Quad. They've been divorced for some time now, and he is off to, he has married this lady. Now, I want to get into Dr. Gregory, some of his background. And for those of you that do not know, he is a doctor. Not only is he a doctor, he is a psychiatrist. If you don't know what a psychiatrist is, let me break it down for you. The short version. A psychiatrist is like a person that manages medication for people, that may be suffering from like mental illness or things of that nature. So he would be the person that would prescribe those meds. Generally, that is what, a psychiatrist does. So you would think someone with a degree, medical degree, and a psychiatrist, you would think that they would make better decisions. But as we have saw so far, that is not the case, okay? So we're going to get into a few clips here. And then we're going to come back for commentary because we're going to dig into his low self-worth and low self-esteem. And I'm going to tell you where I'm getting this information from. Okay. And also, one other thing that I need you guys to understand, his age. So let's get that out of the way. And I just want to make sure I have this correctly. Um, Dr. G is who he goes by. He was born April of 1967. So it makes him about 56 years old. He will be 57 years old. So this guy is very close to 60, okay? And if I'm correct, I don't know how old she is. I want to say she is, we will figure that out later. Okay, so let's get into this video. Well, it's an audio because it's Bravo. I'm not able to actually play the video. They will flag it here on YouTube. So let's get into this audio and then we're going to come back and I'm going to pull it all together because we're talking about Dr. G and the decisions that he's making. So we're going to get into the audio coming up next.
Isha, I have a question. What do you like most about being engaged? I get a little access to the money. Say what? Latia.
Okay, guys, just coming in for a brief intermission here to kind of guide you guys. So, what you just heard was a snippet of the episode. Basically, the ladies were together and Letitia was asked, what did she like about being engaged? I mean, she couldn't think of anything about her new 56, almost 57-year-old husband. The only thing she can think about was access to the money. Well, I mean, that really comes with the marriage, but the fact that that was the only thing that she can think of. So keep that at the forefront of your thoughts. She said access to the money. Now we're going to move in to another audio, and I want you guys to really pay attention to what is going to be revealed in this next audio between Miss Lakeysha, Sweet P, aka Sweet P, Dr. G's new wife.
What made tea so special? Because I'm 100% sure you had all kind of women slide. Yes, my DM was lit. People were sending me pictures of them taking showers. Oh, I'll be like, I'm naked. Are you naked? Damn! That's enough info. I was one of those DMs. I said, I can give you what you really want. Hello. I can give you what you need with a flower emoji and a baby emoji and a little heart. He replied, you don't even live in Georgia. I replied, LOL, I'm not that far away. I'm only a flight. I was like, ooh, got him. Damn, it was I said like a little baby emoji because I was ready for a family. See, you said what I did. You gave me like that? I sure did. Damn. And he responded. And then what you say, Greg? You flew her out. You flew her out. Yeah, flew her out. She came to visit Atlanta. And she had on this kind of a, Japanese black, like this dress. She was kind of leaning over on that, and I was like, yeah. I got tired of messing with all the men in DC, my age. I'm 31. That's the weekend you told me you loved me. Yeah, I love that dress. You told me you love me based off the goddamn dress. No, you need to start doing me like that. She's like a right here. Oh. This is who I'm going. Y'all better get a room. I think you just horny right now. Right here. He is. Eugene, come give me a kiss, damn it.
Okay, let's get into the commentary part of this video. Now, the first video, we heard Miss, what does she call herself? I can't remember. So let's just call her Lakeysha. She said what she liked the most is access to the money. That's what she said. I don't know how they could have screwed that up. I don't know how the network could have just threw that in to, throw us off. That seems like something she realistically said. Now, at the table, they were having a conversation about how they met. And I want you guys to pay close attention to this. She said she went into his DMs. That's not a problem. People do that all the time. People hook up like that all the time. They do that. But she reached out to him, which would indicate that she knew something about him, because even when you see men on social media, if you have ever sent a man an inbox or if he sent you a message, it's somebody that knows something about you, or they follow you, they see you. So she knew something about him. And I'm going to tell you why she knew something about him. Her message stated that she could give him what he needed. What did he need? She said she sent him a baby emoji. So what I want you guys to understand is this girl is a fan. She's a fan. She has watched the show. She has watched the dynamic between him and Quad, and she knew what to say. And I'm going to tell you why that is true. Because she said it. And how do you just go in a man's inbox and tell him you can give him what he wants, which is a baby? That's potential for him not to respond, because that's just not what people have on their mind. But the fact that she knew that she could get him to answer her, and then you saw her voice and how she acted, she said, I got him. She knew what to say. So she was a fan. She watched the show. Okay? We know that to be true. Why? Because she said it. So this is how they hooked up. The second most important part is Dr. G said he got inboxes from all types of people. Now, this is Atlanta, where, you will find a woman. Like, it, it's way more women than men. So you will find a woman here. If you're a man, I believe you will find somebody here. So Dr. G said he received all these inboxes, but she was the one that he picked. It's something wrong with that, and I'm going to tell you why. Most men who want to be in a serious relationship, they don't have time to date people that live in other states. So the fact that he had available women here, keep in mind he's a psychiatrist, so he has access to more women because then he would know more professional people. But the fact that he picked her says a lot about who he is. Okay? So he picked a woman that lived in a whole nother state that sent him an inbox about a baby that he didn't even know if he would probably see again. But she was desperate to do exactly what she did. So she made her way down here, knew she could wear whatever little skippy dress she could because she knows she's dealing with an older man. You know what I mean? So she knows what to do. She arrives and he tells her he loves her. You just met this girl. And then she says, well, finally he says, well, I love the dress. So I want you guys to follow me here. This man is a psychiatrist. He's not utilizing common sense. For a man that is a psychiatrist, and this is how he deals with his personal life, it shows he has a low self-esteem. The reason why I'm going to say he has a low self-esteem, because why is he not mingling with the women in Atlanta that would have been closer to him? He would have had a better chance of knowing more about that person because they are right here in Atlanta. But the fact that he got a woman from another state who seemed like she nice, she's fun, but she has absolutely nothing. See, when you get to a place in your life where you're career driven and you're 56, you're almost 57, you're not looking for a mate that's in the entry parts of life. And when I say entry parts of life, this woman has no career. I mean, what does she do? Do we know? Yeah, that's because she does nothing. So Greg suffers from some type of low self-esteem, and you can tell it reflective in the women that he chooses. Now, although this video is not about Quad, and I think I'm going to do another video to do a comparison of them, of both of them. Quad is not who she was either when he met her. So the Quad that we see today is not the one that he married. So I need you guys to understand, when he met Quad, she was a stay-at-home mom as well. I shouldn't say stay-at-home mom because she didn't have kids, but she was a stay-at-home person as well. So she didn't have career either. So I'm gonna do a video on that later, but I want to concentrate on this Dr. G and some things that he may be suffering from within his own self. Now, again, he's a psychiatrist, but he is also a human being. So something is happening within him that is not okay, and he needs to get him some help because, again, people can tell what's going on within you in your body by the kind of company that you keep. Now, nothing is wrong with her. Don't take this the wrong way, but this is a 56-year-old established man. A 56-year-old established man, and I believe she says she's 31. So he's 56, right? He's going to be 57. So that's almost a 26-year difference. Okay. 26 years is 2.5 decades. So that's almost 3 decades. That is a huge amount. We're talking about a lot of different things when you're talking about such an age gap. So it seems like the things that he's looking for, and the reason why he wasn't able to find a mate in Georgia is because he sought out exactly what he wanted. So I want you guys to use your imagination and look at everything you see with this sweet tea lady, or Lakeysha. I think she goes by both names. Looking at her, do you think that he couldn't have found that same quality, if not better, in Atlanta? Just ask yourself that question. But the way that he was coming off, as though there was nobody available, or he couldn't find anybody, or he was getting all of these DMs and it just didn't work out. I mean, I'm curious, because you would have definitely found a woman who, you could have took care of. You would have found that here. You would have also found a woman that was more established in her career. So I just wanted to bring those two together to kind of look at the dynamic between who he is and who he attracts, because he attracted her because of himself and whatever he's suffering with mentally within inside of him. Because no 56, 57-year-old man, that's a huge age difference. And the fact that this lady has nothing going on, I don't understand what their conversation would even be about. So it just lets you know what type of level he's on, even mentally. Because for me, yeah, I couldn't talk to someone that young. And I'm going to tell you why. Because mentally, I don't even know what we would talk about. I don't know what we would talk about. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And make sure you guys are subscribed, again, because 90% of you guys are not subscribed. And let me know what y'all think in the comments. Again, I said I was going to probably do a comparison video to pull out the qualities of both women and how he was attracted to both Quad and Miss Sweet Tea. Again, I'll say it to you guys over and over. You guys are looking at who Quad is today. That is not who she was. Quad and Lakeysha has a lot of similar qualities, because Lakeysha is coming into this situation and she's looking to build herself up. That is the same quality that Quad had. Quad was married. She was happily married, but she also wanted to make her own money. So she saw Married to Madison as a way to do that. And that's what she did. And as you guys saw later on, after she was able to make her own money, she didn't want to be married anymore. And then she saw all these issues within her marriage that were always there, but it became a problem when she became financially independent. Again, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next video.